Hi everybody, it's Mo from Mo Goes, and I'm back again with another video. I'm at Universal Orlando Resort staying at the Universal Endless Summer Surfside Inn & Suites. Follow along for another Mo Goes hotel review. Surfside Inn & Suites is part of the Universal Endless Summer Resort Complex. It's one of two on-site value resorts. Conveniently located at the southwest corner of iDrive and Universal Boulevard, Surfside is only 1.3 miles from Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. Universal Endless Summer Resort is an affordable option when you want to stay on-site but need a budget-friendly hotel. Surfside opened up on June 29, 2019, while Dockside opened December 15, 2020. Surfside has 750 rooms between two towers, including standard rooms and spacious two-bedroom suites. Every design detail throughout the entire property screams fun, bright, beach, and surf. If you're looking for a hotel with warm, endless summer vibes, this hotel is for you. All right, we have made it to the suite. This is not the first time that I've stayed at this hotel. I've stayed here quite a few times. I want to say the first time we stayed here was the first year they opened. We're no stranger to Surfside. The only difference with this visit is that this is the first time that I've ever stayed in a suite. And why did I get a suite and it's just me? Well, the price was right. I didn't expect to get such a great deal, and I was like, hey, why not? It's worth the review. So here we are. Let's just get into the tour. So as soon as you walk in the front door, you run right into the main living area. To the left, you have a cute little kitchenette. You have a table with two chairs and a bench. So this technically can seat 4, maybe 5 on the bench. So we've got good seating here. We have a kitchenette. Let's take a look at the fridge. It's a nice sized fridge, lots of storage. There is a microwave. We have shelving. We have a nice countertop. There are a few plastic bowls and plates. You've got your ice bucket here, and in this drawer you have a bunch of disposable utensils, your coffee, and a few packs of condiments. Looks like maybe ketchup and mayo, mustard in here. So that's convenient. More shelving. There's a little coffee maker, cups, and a cute little kitchenette sink. Then here in the main living area, normally in a hotel room you may find a bed and maybe chairs and a sofa, but there are no side chairs or a sofa, but there are 2 queen beds. So we've got that. Let's take a quick look at the view. I do have a pool view and the lake, as a matter of fact. So there's the pool. And it's pretty busy down there, as you can see. And we are facing Universal Boulevard. If you can see the Universal bus making that turn going north on Universal. The hotel just across is Dockside. And way in the distance, I can see the top hats of Stardust Racers over at Epic Universe. This is nice. What a great view. And we are facing east, by the way. All right, this is the view from the window. We have a nice flat screen TV here. I'm not sure what you would hang from here, maybe a swimsuit possibly, because there's not much space from the hook to the floor. We've got 3 drawers here, so nice storage. There's a Bible in the drawer. So good storage. We've got some counter space. We've got a couple of outlets, 1 USB port. Actually, it's 2. And then your light switch. Heading into the bathroom, we've got a double sink, which is really nice. I love the quartz. We've got plenty of towels and shelving. In the bathroom here, it's a regular standard porcelain tub. Nice white subway tile, shower curtain, everything looks fresh and clean. I love the tile on the floor. This is really nice. And then over here is your private 1-bedroom. Standard, I guess this is a queen size bed. Yeah. We also have a nice view of the pool from this bedroom as well. Very nice. And this room also has its own closet. We've got everything you need. In a hotel room, we've got the extra blanket, ironing board, iron, luggage rack, and hangers. Plenty of hangers. We've got a nice flat screen TV here. There is this nice floating shelf with more hooks. And then there's a small little ottoman here for some seating. And you also have a couple of floating nightstands with lamps on either side. There's an outlet below each nightstand. There's also a USB port on the lamp, so you have that on both sides as well. Nicely decorated. I love the colors. I love that the walls are white. They brought in all the color and style with the decor, the curtains, the artwork, the light fixtures, all the accessories, the headboard. Everything looks and feels like the beach. Right behind the front door, you have a full-length mirror. There are hooks here to hang things if you need to. There is a cute surfboard here. That's a nice decorative touch. I don't think I pointed this out earlier, but you have this cute artwork on the wall. There's more artwork here. So this is the suite, and like I said, I'm really excited that I was able to get this suite. I don't know which room I'm gonna sleep in. It really doesn't matter, but like I said, I'm glad I was able to get this room and experience it. And for the money, this is great value. So if you do have a larger family, I think this is the perfect space. There's more than enough room to accommodate everyone. Let me count the outlets. That's something that I haven't done yet. So we've got 2 outlets here by the kitchenette table. We've got 2 standard outlets by the bed. I don't see any USB ports near the bed. Let me double check and make sure. Actually, yeah, there is one here between the 2 beds, and then we have 2 standard electrical outlets here. Is there one underneath? Let's see. Yeah, actually, let me move this out of the way. It looks like there's one extra one, but the other 3 are occupied, but you do have another extra standard outlet there if you needed it, but no extra USB port. Let's check on this side. Nope, don't see anything. Is there anything on the wall maybe? Nope. Okay, and then we have 2 here. I pointed these out earlier. So 2 standard outlets and 2 USB ports there. So I think it's still a decent amount. You've got 1 extra one here in the kitchenette. There is 1 here in the bathroom. You can just unplug the blow dryer if you're not using it. So technically there's 2 there. That's one thing that I always look for in a hotel room, lots of charging outlets, USB and or standard outlets. So this is definitely the room you want. I love it when hotels use diffusers in the common areas in the lobby. This hotel also uses it in the rooms. I can smell a very light, fresh, I don't want to say citrusy, but it might be a combination of citrus and floral, but it just smells very fresh and clean. You notice it as soon as you walk in the room, but it's not too heavy, it's not too much. It just sets the mood when you walk into the room. So I really love that about this room. First thing we'll do tomorrow morning is get up early, go downstairs to breakfast. I believe breakfast starts at 7 a.m. We'll see what's available there and take a tour of the entire property. One perk of staying at Endless Summer is that you have access to both properties. You may have a room booked here at Surfside, but you're able to use the amenities and eat at the restaurants over at Dockside and vice versa. So that's a great deal. So I guess I'm gonna spend the rest of this time getting settled into the room, unpacking, and I've got a lot of editing to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started, and I'll see you guys in the morning. everybody, it's the next day. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I've actually been up since 6 o'clock doing some editing. So remember I said that this is a suite, and I decided to sleep in the private bedroom. And I wanted to do that because it was furthest away from the front door. And just like with a previous hotel that I've stayed at, I made note of how noisy it was on the outside. It was kind of the same here. I think the walls are thin in this hotel as well, but I don't think there was as much commotion going on as what I experienced at a previous hotel that I stayed. So it wasn't too bad. A little bit of noise here and there, a lot of cheers. I think there was a party going on maybe next door, a couple of doors down. I heard a lot of cheering and hoorays and stuff like that. But like I said, it's pretty typical of any hotel, especially during the summertime. You would expect, a lot of commotion like that. But other than that, I got a great night's sleep. I specifically requested a pool view, and that's what I got. And another thing to consider is if you have a pool view room, you have to expect some level of noise. The pool was pretty full last night. Lots of people out having fun. I want to say there was a little music playing as well. So keep that in mind. If you want a quieter room, I don't think you should choose a pool view room, but I like it for the views. I think it's beautiful. This was perfect for me despite the, little bit of noise there was. I don't think it was too bad, but look at this. You can't beat the views. I'm going to get a pool view every single time. Here's something that I thought was important to point out. Although SURFSIDE does offer in-room food delivery, it's limited to the pizza kitchen. There's a little flyer here in your room that gives you all the information. There's a QR code that you can scan and order your food. At least they do have some form of in-room dining, and I thought that was something important to point out, as there are some value hotels in the area that do not offer in-room dining at all. I'm gonna go downstairs and explore. I'm gonna show you all what the hotel has to offer. Let's head downstairs. Even just coming to the elevator, you get these gorgeous views. Look at this. Stunning. Most of the hotel's amenities are located on the lobby level. Our first stop is the Beach Break Cafe. This is SURFSIDE's only option for casual dining. This is a food court, quick service eatery serving breakfast, lunch, dinner, beverages, snacks, and desserts. You'll find tasty options like breakfast burritos, burgers, and power bowls. There are 4 lines to order from: burgers, deli, rotisserie, and pizza. They also offer healthy options, so be sure to check the menu for details. I love the chill, laid-back Southern California vibe in the dining area. There's plenty of seating and an area towards the back with a little bit more privacy and less foot traffic. One of my favorite design features in this section is the seashell room divider. It's so pretty. No hotel lobby is complete without a Starbucks, right? Well, this one stays busy, and I can confirm they make the best brown sugar oat milk latte. 2 thumbs up. When you think of value resorts, you may think no frills and basic. In my opinion, SURFSIDE is anything but basic. The grounds are inviting and beautifully landscaped, especially around the pool. Located poolside, the Sandbar offers a variety of beer, wine, cocktails, frozen drinks, and smoothies. I arrived a little too early to try anything, but keep in mind the Sandbar is open daily from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Right now I'm poolside right next to Tower 1, which is right here behind me. This is the first time that I've ever really walked around the entire property, and I noticed that there are so many nice and secluded areas to get a lot of video footage if you're into getting content, really aesthetic photos. This is a really nice area. Not many people around at all, so keep that in mind if you're into that. It's just a little bit after 9 o'clock now, so the pool just opened up and it's really quiet. So this would probably be my time to hit the pool. If I were going to visit the pool today, later on today, it's going to be packed. There's so much to do at this hotel. If you don't want to hang out poolside, you can go inside and have fun in the game room. There's even a fitness center here. The fitness center was pretty busy when I passed by, so I chose not to go in, but it's open daily from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. I peeked inside and it looked like it had a great variety of free weights, cardio, and resistance machines. Right next door to the fitness center is the game room. It's no family entertainment center level game room, but it's okay. There are only a few games, mainly because the space isn't very big. So sadly, I didn't see any games that I liked personally, but maybe there's something here for you that you may like. Conveniently and strategically located just outside the game room is an ATM. If you forgot to pick up a Jurassic Park t-shirt or a wand from Ollivanders, don't worry. There's a small Universal Studios store located in the lobby. You can find much of the same merch that's available in the parks right here at the store. At the end of the main hallway of Tower 1, you'll find a door leading to the resort shuttle drop-off pickup area. These complimentary buses transport guests to and from Universal Orlando Resort, and they run every 10 to 15 minutes or so. Buses start running 1 hour before posted early park admission until 2 a.m. daily. If you're staying at SURFSIDE Inn and Suites, this area is pretty walkable. There are sidewalks all around the property, and also the sidewalks lead you to Universal Boulevard, where you can actually walk to the park if you wanted to, or you can take the complimentary buses. A lot of guests that stay here choose to walk. It's really easy. If you like to get your steps in, you may want to consider walking instead of taking the bus. This area is so pretty, you just can't help but to get out here and walk, so you can just take it all in. I love it. Although I've stayed at Surfside and Dockside Inn and Suites, I've never walked to the park from the hotels. I've never had any major issues with the bus, but I know that sometimes Dockside, depending on what time of year you visit, can be really, really busy and be very crowded. The line can really get long for the shuttle bus, so I think a lot of people that stay at Dockside who experience that end up walking just to avoid the long wait. Now, I did experience that a couple of times staying at Dockside where we had to wait a really long time for the shuttle bus, but it wasn't too bad. I'd say we had to let 2 buses pass before we got on. So keep in mind that that was my personal experience, so hopefully that doesn't happen to you. One of the biggest draws for me about Surfside are these gorgeous views and the fact that it's a lot smaller and a little more intimate than Dockside. If your pet travels with you, keep in mind that Surfside Inn and Suites does not allow pets, period. If you haven't figured it out by now, Universal Endless Summer Surfside Inn and Suites is a must-do if you're planning a trip to Universal Orlando. It's affordable, but it doesn't short you on comfort, style, and convenience. You get a beautifully themed room with great amenities, a beautiful pool, good food, breathtaking views, all for a very reasonable and affordable price. I paid $196 total for a one-night stay, which included an $18 per night self-parking fee. Think about it, that's under $200 a night after taxes and fees for a suite. Imagine how affordable a standard room would be. What I love most about Universal Orlando hotels is they're all beautifully designed and well planned despite the difference in price. You don't feel like you're missing out on that Universal Orlando experience if you stay at a value resort. So tell me your thoughts. Do you think you can see yourself staying at Surfside Inn and Suites? If you've already stayed here before, let me know what your experience was in the comments. If you're planning on staying here and you've seen this video, let me know if this video helped you finalize your decision. Now I'm seriously considering doing another staycation, but this time at Dockside. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Or if you have any other hotel ideas that you'd like me to cover, leave that in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And until the next one, see ya.